Welcome back, everyone, to more Farming Sim. We are back for, the hell is it, 86th episode, and we're still no further ahead than we once were. Well, like, maybe we might be slightly ahead. Like, we do have two sheep. Well, we have sheep barn and back, everyone, to more Farming Sim. And you'll hear me twice. So we got a couple chicken barn areas here. We got a couple sheep pens here producing wool and sheep. And gotta remember, we also have a meat packing plant, so at a certain point we actually do truck our own meat products to there to get butchered and sold. So we do have sort of, I like to call end of life production. And what does that exactly mean, really? Well, it's quite simple. From the point where it's produced to the point where it's manufactured into a product to the point where it's sold again. It's basically the full cycle, which is what I like doing. And that's why with the wool, we actually have a fabric factory, which is why we're going to get into cotton. And we also have, with it as well, is we also have the tailor, where we can actually go make the fabric into clothing. Have we made clothing yet? No, we have not. But we're getting there. Oh yeah, here's the other thing. We did a pile of bales last time. They're slowly fermenting. This is our little cash cow, like I like to call it, a cash cow. And because I actually have a little planter, it's not a very big planter, it's microscopic actually, but we have it, so we're going to use it. So we're not actually going to do a very large field of it, but we're going to do enough to hopefully produce 1 or 2 bales of cotton, which of course we can take back to the end of cycle facility again, and we can make clothing in the end. It's part of a more of a cycle. And 2, if anyone has missed any of the episodes or want to rewatch something that happened previously to understand how we got to this point currently, you can take a look at Farming Sim 22 throughout the whole entire playlist. All of them are sitting in there. You can rewatch them at any point, and whichever one you like. There's lots of great content in there, so make sure to check that out. And yes, I am driving down here. At some point, I actually got to switch over as well. We got to grab a big tractor. We were doing actually cultivating. We have a big, fairly decent actually sized cultivator, from which we're going to just basically break the fields up and get them done and organized and, well, just overall cleaned up. The planter especially, this one will not do direct to seed. Everything else will, but we'll still drive this out here across the field. And of course we are going to also do barley, sorghum, and beans in these other ones. But because this one has been potatoes in its previous life, we have to cultivate it, unfortunately. And since my little helper last time didn't do a very good job of, I don't know, finishing up any of this, we are going to finish this with a big tractor. I think the Borgo will actually will seed this anyways. I think. I'm pretty sure it will. I think it can do beans and the sorghum. Actually, we can take a look at that right now, actually. Just, if anything else, to prove the point. Cedars, Borgo. That's the air cart. That's not going to help me. Beans and sorghum. It will do the beans and sorghum. So we don't have any issues there. Yeah, the corners will be missed, but we might as well get the field prep done and get organized and figure out what all we need to do. Figured I was close to those trees. That's pretty good though. So yeah, we also got a pile of rocks to deal with. They're an endless process and they're getting freaking huge. I don't have any end game for the rocks other than just take them to the rock crusher. I suppose that's probably just as good a result if anything else, right? And I do believe there's a rock crusher up top. Figures. Not close enough to the trees. Alright, let's pick up the cultivator. We might as well try to get our field work prep done. As I hit the edge. Preferably forward. There we go. Yeah, it's not bad. We can deal with that. So yeah, we're going to get this one done, and then we're going to quickly do the cotton one. Then we also got to pick the rocks, so the field work's got to get done prior to actually seeding. This is a large field, so we'll have this done in no time. But again, we have a bunch of rocks to do. Oh, we're getting there. It would be nice to have about 4 or 5 more fields, but I just can't afford them. I still have $900,000 in debt, so taxes and insurance are coming out pretty soon on this stuff, so end of the month is going to be suspicious. Unless, of course, we get those fermented bales in. Those will actually produce, I'm hoping, another 200,000 to 300,000. In which case, if they produce anywhere from 2 to 3, means I'll either be putting 200,000 or 300,000 into the bank. The other thing we want to do that we talked about before, several times actually, is there is a oil derrick that you can actually use as a generator, and it produces like $4,800 extra a month. I know it doesn't sound like much, but it's huge. It really is. So by doing that, that covers, I mean, we're down 400,000 here, but an extra 4,500 or 4,800 here actually makes a difference. And we're going to put that beside our other oil derrick, the one that actually produces for oil for the other. But the generators are fine anyways, so that gives us an opportunity to make back some of our cash and whatnot. So I'm happy over that. You know what I might do? I might stop this guy here, and I might grab, not the combine, not the baba, the tractor here. So I believe my rock picker is over here. We can get him set up and running. And yes, I do need to do all of these fields here. fairly soon. There it is. There's the big ugly. I think this tractor has enough power to do this. And this is the big rock picker. And it's already 54% full. Yay. That's lovely. Well, it'll be easy to find out where I went with it. Pick 'em. Okay, this one we will set up to automate. Clink, clank, clink, clank. So long as we get the rocks out of here, because there's, like, it's obvious. We'll just pile them up for now. I think that's probably one of the better ideas that we can do. We'll just pile them up, and then we'll come back with the loader afterwards and just pick them up and dump them in a truck or something. Oh, we have the dump trailer, I think, still. Do we have the dump trailer still? If we have the dump trailer still, that might actually be the ideal thing. We can use the dump trailer. Oh, what the balls is he doing? You backing up. My worker's an idiot. Tree confusing. That's an idea. We'll pile it. We'll have all the rocks in a particular pile. And then we'll come back with the dump trailer and we'll pick up a load of rock that we'll sell to the crusher. I mean, I hate rocks in my field in the first place. And I'll rehire them as soon as I'm out of this tree area, because I'm sure that's what's screwing it up. There we go. There's a huge rock problem in this one, by the looks of things. And actually, if we look at the map, we can actually... There is one that shows, like, the stones and stuff. See the red ones and that? That's bad. This one is only light. It's got yellow. This one, when we do it, will be red. I know it will be. Actually, this begs the question. This is also digging and rotor-tilling up the ground while we do it. Do I technically need to cultivate this? I'm going to check this out real quick here. Oh, yeah, you still need to cultivate. Well, that answered that question, though. Interesting way. Alright, I'll finish cultivating this and then we'll swap over. This also brings up the rocks, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Indubitably. Oops. Getting a little further over, aren't I? Yeah, a little bit. There are some pretty large rocks now. which actually adds more wear and tear to our equipment. So it's actually a good idea to get this done now. Will we have to do it again later on? Yeah, we will. Alright, just about down on the end of the field. Alright. Let's get Rock Boy going again. Let's get him trucking along here. Oh yeah, he's got quite a pallet of frickin' rock there. I mean, the big tractor here, not a problem. I'll probably go the exact same speed as him. Alright. I mean, I'm covering a bigger path, I know that. But still. Nice. Getting rid of all those nice chunky bits. I think I am going just slightly slower than what he is. But at the same time, I'm still boot. No, actually, that's wrong. I'm actually going faster than he is. Just ever slowly, ever so little bit. Yep, I'm actually passing him. It's taking a bit, but I'm actually going faster than he is. It'll be good to get this done. And that's the one problem, is we bought these fields so we know there's tons of rocks in them. So it's better just to bite the bullet, pick them up, clean up your fields, get everything cultivated before you seed, and we should be fine. There are some big frickin' rocks in this field. As I'm cultivating, I think you can start seeing some more of it. Yeah, there's some red and stuff in here. It's bad. I get it. It's tough to say. It almost looks like he's going faster. I think he is pulling away slightly. No, he's at the end. Pfft. Bonk. Good way to put the frickin' forks through the damn end of the building there, dude. Nice. No, if I cultivate, does it get rid of the grass? Yeah, it does. I'm just more or less curious to know if there's any rocks over here too. I don't actually think there are. I picked them once over here, so there might not actually be any rocks. Actually, no, we didn't pick them. We cultivated it under, and then we rolled it. We got rid of the field entirely, and then we put it back when you need potatoes. In some regards, I'm happy that we put it back. Having the extra field is a good thing at this point in time. I do believe the tractor is driving backwards down the field. He is not necessarily rock picking the way he should be. What the balls? I gotta correct this bad behavior now. Why did he back all the way up to here? This boy is genuine genius, I tell you. I do have 61% rocks in here. Actually, what I should do... Alright, I'll do this end piece real quick here. Probably not too many rocks down here, but... although there are a few. Can I turn? Not really. And this is the largest rock picker possible to buy that I found. Unless I get a mod. I missed the spot, but that's alright. Alright, you. Straight down you go. Oh, I was gonna empty the rocks too. Crap. Alright. That's fine. Well, we're just about done cultivating this field. It'd be great if Rock Boy would actually be able to go in a straight line without, you know, backing all the way down again and still not getting it right. Did carve a pretty good swath. Like, that's not bad cleanup. There are some pretty big rocks around here. Pretty sure that's what makes this field actually rough, is all the big giant rocks in the way. Alright, back down we go. Still have a strip, so I don't have to worry about it. Not have to be as precise about it. Now, hopefully he didn't just ram the forks into the frickin' building again down there. Hoping not, anyways. Oh, I think we might be lucky. I think he actually turned around. Holy crap, he actually turned around. You gotta remember, he's got to do 2 more fields after, well, maybe. 1 more field after this for sure. I don't know if he has to do that one or not. This one actually looks fairly clear yet. This one I have done. That one I did. This one I did. He actually turned around. I thought about getting a skid steer though. They're freaking expensive. Skid steer. I mean, 35,000. That's actually not bad. Might is Trailborg. Trailborg is just as good. It's what I have on the tractor, anyways, right? And just cultivate right across here. The field over here is pretty bad with rock as well. Alright, there we go. I'm not seeing any rocks in this. I think we're probably pretty good on it. I'm still going to cultivate this, don't get me wrong. Because again, I'm not sure if the Bourgeois will have an issue with it or not, so I'm not going to take any chances. I'm just going to cultivate it first, get the field work done. And of course, we should also, while we're thinking about it, and we're not so critical in cultivating this under, we should also take a look at our factories and how things are being progressed. Looks like we're doing all right. We are getting low on wheat, so I might have to buy some wheat in there. Thorbarith. Still got good on, but we're selling the lettuce and tomatoes direct now, so that helps. Strawberries, of course, are more in the factory that we use. So chickens, we're doing good. We have 14,000 chicken and 1,600 in lamb, so that's definitely something we got to take a look at. We're selling all like the bearing grease, motor oil, kerosene, paraffins, but we're storing all the diesel fuel now. Oil's doing good. We're getting low on wool and our fabrics and stuff. But again, that's understandable, right? I could buy more, but I mean, why buy into it if you can just use the stuff that we're producing? I would say that'd be kind of the point of producing this stuff, right? this field is basically done cultivating. Didn't take us that long. The rock guy will be a bit. Okay, that's a crop. I don't want to drive across that. We'll just go down the ditch to the next field. Bounce. Bounce. Perfectly fine to cultivate this. Little ditch. That didn't do too bad. Alright, here comes our field. Here comes the field. Do 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 do. You don't have access to this field. This is my field. Mine. All mine. Oh, it's got rocks. It's going to have a whole lot worse rocks. I may actually cultivate mine at the same, or they're both mine. The end one as well. So the rock guy is, I mean, he's getting close to having a quarter of it done. Oh, we actually went up in pricing. We went from 208 to 211, so we've sold some goods. Now the biggest thing too is I want to know, man. I want to know. Cut chicken price is still going up, so woohoo. I'm hoping, if you missed it before, I'm hoping for $2,000 per 1,000 liter of meat. So obviously at 14,000, that'd be $28,000 worth of chicken, frozen chicken, which would be super good to sell and get something for it. No, this is actually going not bad. I've kind of figured if I could get at least all of this prepped for the seeding tonight, then next time we stream for Farming Sim, hopefully we'll be getting close to September, so we should be able to just get going on the seeding and no issues. Now, in the map, other than, yeah, it actually turns it. Makes it all look like it's been cultivated. Or mulched. Mulched, cultivated. Kind of the same thing. Stuck on my tractor. Don't worry, I'll just rotate the tractor into the other guy's field. No issues. It's only a matter of applied horsepower. You can't tell, was that rocks on the edge? That might have been. Or that could have been a weed too, I'm not sure. There is a chunk of tree in that guy's field. Or there's just a bush growing into that guy's field. That might be a possibility, I'm not really sure. Okay, where'd my helper go? Or is he full of rock? He might be full of rock. There is rocks on the side of my field. Proof is right there. Proof is in the pudding. Okay, now I'm curious. Oh, he's still not full. He is actually still going though. I mean, that looks like a perfectly manicured field. And all those big freaking rocks cleaned up. Like, it doesn't look too bad until you get to those, and it's like, oh. That's a problem. I think I still do have the trailer. Yes, I do. It's right there. I mean, it was good for the potatoes, but I'm pretty sure we can use it for rocks. No, what we got here? What we got? 16%. We've achieved 2% on these, which means absolutely nothing. Other than it makes me feel better. I don't think I need to buy a skid steer, to be honest. I think we can get away with just using the tractor when it's full. And we can sell rocks. I mean, we gotta clean up the rocks anyways. There's not much we can do other than that, so. This has not been seeded in here yet. A little cabin around the slough. That's growing nice. Meh. Chase the sheep. I went through the sheep. I think I still have a pile of gravel here somewhere. Or did I clean it up when I built this? I might have cleaned it up when I did this. Alright, so he's back down here. Okay, we're gonna stop boy. See if I can do all this. I don't think there's anything in it, but okay, we're going to offload this first. Unload here. Okay, and then I'm going to pull ahead, disconnect, I'm going to pull ahead, move it so I don't ski or anything. My Quonset's getting rusty. Alright, my bucket is over here somewhere. We are going to disconnect that. And we're going to drive over here. And we are going to pick up the bucket. And then we're going to see about getting rid of rocks. I mean, this is most work this tractor's seen in a while, so it's kind of a good thing, actually. I've scooped a full bucket full of rocks. That's actually quite a bit. Okay. This might be fun. That was a lot heavier than I was expecting it to be. A full bucket full, trying to get it up that high that quickly is bad idea. Alright, so what does this equate to? What is it? The better question I should be asking is, what do rocks actually cost? Like, what are they worth? Or are they just worth enough to get rid of? Alright. Off you go. Collect me some rocks. Yep, he's got 3 rocks. And this guy's got 6%. So, what does rocks worth? Assuming there's some sort of price on rock. Birthday cakes. Lime stones. Here we go. Debris crusher. $91 per 1,000. Well, let's go see what this is. I think it's probably going to be about $100. But $100 worth of rock going to the rock crusher is a lot better than the $2,000 to fix my frickin' seeding unit because of the rocks in the field. That, and I'm curious to know actually what this is going to be worth. Yeah, no, the rock crusher's not at my farm. Far from it, it's on the other end of the map. But I just came to the conclusion, since he is here, let's hire him to go up and down this field a few times. That way we're getting production done without me being, well, here. There we go. He's got 83 liters. He's got 83 liters of rocks already. Okay, this is one of the first bales I dropped out here. 17%. It'll be a bit yet. I was gonna say, I don't think the ratchet straps are gonna hold rocks. But hey, you never know. And the rocks are so bad in those fields you might as well just set them loose going up and down. If it was small amounts, you might be able to fish through and grab the stuff, but not in this case. Okay, it's in here. Alright, there's the crusher. Should be able to just drive right up and just dump the stones like that. Well, that's more than I was actually expecting it to be. $143. That was a lot more than I was expecting. I was thinking 91 going, oh, but it's about 1,500, so, I mean, I might make 110? And 143, it's definitely better than expectations, but did I get rich cleaning up my rock pile? No. At full speed. These trailers are way better than the other one was. The other one went all over. Alright. I don't know if I necessarily have to go all the way back there yet. Yeah, he's just down the end of the field there. The blue is cultivated. The other one is just plowed. Not even plowed. What the hell do you call it? Mulched? No, they're not classifying it as mulched. Seed bed? No. Oh, stubble. Stubble tillage. That's what they're calling it. They're not even calling it cultivated. They're just calling it stubble tillage. I mean, it is stubble tillage. So, when can we start seeding? Canola we've already done. Our wheat and barleys are next month, so we can actually do our barley field. We're still good on wheat. We probably are good on wheat until I sell all of it. But we're good on wheat for now. So, we are going to do a barley field, which is going to be this guy here. The collective. And then we're going to do sorghum and beans in the spring by the looks of things. Cotton we can actually seed in February. So not for a while, but we can harvest. We can harvest cotton in about 2 months' time. But it's the barley that we need to focus on. I mean, this guy's doing a good job of just cultivating right now. That's fine. These guys can work. Run over by the damn tire. Sheep and everyone are doing fine. Chickies are doing fine. But the problem is, I have like nothing for work. That is a problem. Like there's Field 16, which is run by Douche. I don't want to deal with his stupidness. Like there's lots of baling to be done, but I don't really think I need to do the baling. I got my own crap to deal with. It's 9:30. With these guys working, I can change the speed step back to more normal, wherever it is. Real time. We can boost it. We're not harvesting, so we can boost it back up. Harvesting takes some time. So apparently, the big giant freaking cultivator I caught, which is that one, right? Yeah. That one is not really a cultivator. Apparently. It is, but it isn't. Shallow cultivation are used for shallow cultivation or seedbed creations if the field. A cultivator prepares the fields for next year's sowing. Well, that would be the Borgo. That's actually what. Those are all shallow cultivators. That one isn't. That one's a cultivator. I mean, really, what you need to do is break it up so you can do your. Break up the stubble so that it rots faster, right? Which is basically what we did. Which means our cedar, our big ass Borgo, not that one, but this guy, he can seed direct, as it says right up here. These machines are used to seed crops like wheat, barley, and canola. Additionally, the seeder offers the possibility to seed directly. No previous cultivation or plowing is necessary. That's great, but basically it's a process called zero tilling. And what that basically means is you don't have to do the extra cost of field work to be able to put your crop in. The downside to it is you get lots of compaction in your field. Plus, you also have the issue with not only the compaction, but because your ground is harder, it takes longer for the stubble to rot, and it also actually, over time, can prevent water from actually seeping into the ground. Instead, it just runs off, which then you have the other issues. So, I'd say probably the best of both worlds is you don't necessarily zero till. You can for like 2 or 3 years, and then you gotta break up the ground. You gotta to cultivate it up so you can break it up to allow the moisture in and your stubble to rot. Then you need less fertilizer over time. And that's basically my opinion. Not necessarily saying it's right, but that's kind of a general rule of thumb. What are you doing? You are an absolute fucking retard. Why are you going over the stuff that's already been done? You have no right to have a brain. Here's him just sort of rock picking the stuff that's already been picked. It's like at some point he goes, oh, I gotta go back this way. No. Completed. Not completed. Completed. Not completed. Can you figure it out now? After all, I believe this guy's bold genius. Alright, you, sir, are going to go down here and pick up rocks. That is entirely your job. If there's no rocks in the field, you don't have a job. Understand? It's a hard concept, I know. There's some pretty good sized rocks in here. Considering I watched it go from 96 to 99 in a matter of foot. Well, we're at 101, 103, 104, 105, 106. 108. It goes up pretty steadily if you're watching. Nothing for a ways. 109. Then there's a big pile here. 110, 111, 113. In a matter of a short period. Now I'm going to stick with him for this run. Why? Because I don't trust him. He did it once. Is he going back on this side? Like I said, we're not gonna make it rich off of selling rocks, but at least we can get rid of them. Salt bales would go up quite a bit. Fuel costs are huge. Harvest, we made it back for a bit. If it wasn't for the massive cost of buying land, we probably actually would have been fine. Alright, you weren't boy genius, so hopefully you're a whole lot smarter than he is. I wouldn't say too much, but, you know, benefit of the doubt. Oh, we made it 10 o'clock. Endgame. Not 10 o'clock here. It'll be amazing if we actually get to the point where this guy finishes this field. Alright, which way are you going to turn? Which way are you going? That looks like the right way. Alright, it looks like you might have a bit more of a brain than the other guy. She handles that knob well. Shifts it like a friggin' pro, like she's double clutching it. Alright, looks like we don't have to worry about it. It's back in the right direction again. I mean, you might as well let him be him. How is our strawberry production? What was that message? 1400. Yeah. What is our strawberry production like? 1500. What is it like? The beer, we're not bad, but we could spawn 2 pallets there, 2 pallets there, and 2 pallets there. I don't think I need to do any more than that. Strawberry beer by far is worth the most, but it's also one of the slowest ones to actually being produced. So I like to call it my strawberry mead. It's not really mead, but strawberry beer. I don't think I have enough barley to switch over to here. Okay, so that's 1,000. 1,000 goes up quite a bit. Actually, we're low on wheat, but we have lots of wheat. Truck's down there. I could just use the truck instead of the grain truck. Hang on. We need to do this. Because the wheat is actually lower than the barley. I think I bought 1,000 barley last time. Just stick it in there. And it's working. Okay, you guys are 17%, which means the other one's probably 19%. Or 20. Might be 20. We are a fifth of the way there. Okay, start filling wheat. Stop. That's way more than enough wheat. I don't know if this will actually work with the truck. Doesn't look like it. I might actually have to do it with grain truck now that I look at it. Worth a try. Oh well, we can use it for everything else. But while everything is working in the fields, we might as well get some of the other stuff done. I knew I had the truck here anyways, and the worst case scenario, I could always grab the other one. Alright, let's just sort of swing it in here and back it up. I still missed it. Alright, start filling. Wheat. That's enough wheat. Okay, did I miss my trailer? Looks like it. Alright. Should be close. Okay, put the wheat in. More than enough. I don't think I have really any barley sitting around, do I? Not much. Wheat, I can keep doing that. So the wheat beer, we're making a decent Hefeweizen, or that's what I want to call it. So we still have 2,000 liters sitting out there for our strawberries, so we can put all of it actually in the facility. I'm backing it up basically in the same line as I came in. So just a little bit. And I do buy the water for my greenhouses. And I only put the greenhouses in here because, well, I'm making beer. It has the option for strawberry beer. I'm going to try to maximize what I can. Now, whether or not I'm actually going to get anything for it, I don't know. Strawberry mounts are going up. He is just about done. Okay, I'm going to switch over to not Rock Boy. Him. Where are you going? That was impressive, by the way, to back that up straight. Credit is where credit is due. Now I'll just have him go up and down here. Well, this is actually good production tonight. Getting all this cultivated, ready to go for the next crop. It's going to be a while. We'll be able to put the cotton in before we actually do the other. However, we might be able to harvest other people's cotton by next time. So maybe. Alright, higher. Oops, that was the item I needed. Wait a minute. Where's Rock Boy? I noticed something. Actually, Rock Girl, she was smart enough. Unfortunately, there is a big pile of rocks right here. And I could actually see where this could cause problems. It's fine here, but as soon as you get where that shop is, then it's gonna be problems. Now, see, I don't know if I actually own this shop. If I do, I'm gonna sell it and put a oil derrick there. I'm just as bad for missing everything. Terribly hard to control this. I was gonna say, I'm not entirely sure why I'm going back and forth. In the end, there's no rocks here. Yes there are. Quite a bit, actually. Yeah, tons, actually. And away you go. Okay, now with the field. I don't think I do. Nope, 101 is something else. 21,000, and I doubt I'm going to get that for the building. Now, with these ones, though, close enough. That's my bale option. Okay, backing up takes forever. Especially when it does 40 kilometers an hour forwards. Alright. Okay. That's not working out well. Yeah. Ugh. Some things are a little magical. Somehow it's still sitting on top of the other one while I'm trying to get away from the greenhouse of destiny here. There we go. Yep, that's magical. solid but magical. There we go. I don't know actually how much beer and stuff I actually have. Not much. Probably not really enough to sell anything at this point. How's the chicken doing? Because that is one of my big money things. Lamb's going down in price. That's not great. It's $5 more. 5 per thousand. So times 14. Well, that's doesn't take long before that actually adds up to something. All right. Alright, so if I come all the way down here, and what is this bale going to tell me? That I'm crazy. 20%. Actually, that's not bad. Hey, cool, you're going the right direction. 21% fold now. Alright, you can come out of here. It'll be a while before that one's used. Alright, we're gonna drop that trailer there. I'm gonna hook up to this one. And it's ready to go. $4.25. We're still cost of things are costing us, but the cost is costing us. Who would have thunk? Almost want to skip ahead a little bit. Because there's nothing else really here. Well, there's field 3 and field 1. I mean, if they said, "Oh, could you harvest it?" I would do it. But not seeing it. If I skip ahead, this grass is going to grow again, and I'll be teed because I can't frickin' swath around frickin' bales. So let's skip ahead for 8 o'clock the next day. Yeah, let's do that. The other guys will still be in the same production as what it was. Well, there's great demand at Norris Market. There's $750 in the loan payment done, $7,700 of the vehicle. There's still Dick all here. But we've blown another $4,000. That's exceptional. So what the hell is at Norris Market? Something. No. Barley is getting up there. Sorghum, no. Grapes, no. Nope. Cotton, no. I didn't think Norris Market did that. Seeds, they sell seeds. Wool, no. Silage, bloom and cart. No, nothing like that. Didn't think they had road salt with the Norse market, but yeah. Clothing price has gone up. Honey's back up at 1600 at the Norse market. That's not bad, actually. Canola oil's worth more. I'm not entirely sure what it is that Norse market likes. Central meat sales. I don't know what that is. That's all Drunken Vikings. I did not see anything that the Norse market was looking for. Not even eggs. Oh, idea. And like I said, these guys down here in the exact same place they were before I did that. They don't skip ahead. But what are you? 64%. We're getting closer. 25%. But one thing about it, one thing that does change out of all of this is this stuff. That one doled down, but we got more of this. Clothes. We're out of fabric, so we only have this many. Spawn $4.99. This stuff's coming back up. Cut chickens. We are now at 16,000, and I'm pretty sure we're out of sheep. We're just about out of sheep. This stuff we're all selling nice. 471 of that. Fabric and wool. One pallet is 738. Now the other thing. Is there anything else by the other farm? It would appear not. I was going to have that there, but we'll drive this back. We might actually, when the rock picker comes back, we might switch it over to this. Use this tractor instead of that one, and that one just for the obvious animals. So we skipped ahead a day. What do we gain in result of that? There we go. Push that back nice. There we go. Still no more wool. These guys have produced a lot more eggs. I'm still not seeing any more eggs out of that one. But we are full up on honey. Honey was a good price, wasn't it? Like Norse market had honey at a pretty good price, right? There it is. Yeah, Norse market's not bad for honey pricing. Well, Drunken Vikings obviously is better. Not by much. Well, fair bit actually. 1659. What's the beer production like? Honey beer, we got lots. We might actually want to think about hauling some honey and get the 1659 while we can. 3 pallets? No, let's do 1. And of course, you're on the other end. And now you turn. Alright. Well, he's doing the rock thing actually not bad. And the other guy's not far from being done. But we're still 65% away from selling our bales. Which, I mean, if we can get rid of them at the end of August, it should actually help us out quite a bit. Numbers wise, if anything else. I've not seen Field 32 yet. I wouldn't mind doing Field 32. I think that would be a good one. I want to kick him off so I can do the honey. We can send in 2 pallets of honey. They're only 400 liters each, so 800 at 600 something means we get about $500. But I could double stack him and just put it in the back of the truck. That would be ideal. Looks like all clean dirt up to the point when you see a rock go hit it. Here's some rocks. Yeah, you can see instantly it changes in the dirt formula. Just about to the end. It'd be good to get this field done. Not that it's really important. Because it's not really imperative that this gets done instantly. But while we're doing it, we might as well get it done. See, this tractor doesn't have anywhere near the horsepower that one does. Okay, first thing, before I do anything else, is I'll do this. Because that one will automatically go plop with another pallet there. Oh, yeah, there we go. And it's actually not that far from being full. Alright, well, we'll plop this down here. We'll go out with this guy. The 8R410. Which is actually a decent sized tractor. Alright, I picked the rock there. Yeah, it can do a pretty solid freaking 15 kilometers an hour. So not bad at all. Oh, why did I do that? I needed that freaking truck. There it is. I know the ball gets in the way, but I mean, I can still put a couple pallets in and bring it over here and sell it. My big tractor should be done here shortly. Alright, let's load up some honey. Oh, he's got a ways to go yet. I thought he was closer than that. Rock guy might be done before then. You know, since I'm actually sitting right here, I can quickly pick this one up, throw it in the back of the truck, put the other one on top, and call it good. There we go. There's that one. I mean, if we can get rid of a couple pallets of honey, we're pretty good. It's not like I'm going to be missing honey production. That thing goes year round. Or it does in this map. Alright, let's throw this on here. So instead of Norse Market, we'll just go take this to the Drunken Vikings. After all, they apparently want honey on their frickin' pancakes in the morning. Or French fries, you never know. Oh, yes, I see. There's a reason why I don't drive with the window down. Tinted windows are a bitch. Alright. I mean, we're not going to get rich on this, but at least 1,300. That's not terrible. I can live with 1,300. Covers a lot of the expense of everything else, so. He's still cultivating. This is actually a bigger field than I keep thinking it is. Okay, where is Rock Boy? Rock Boy is here, and he's actually doing not bad. I would say that I should go in faster this time. I might have needed the bigger tractor. Still slow progress. Hang on, I see an issue going on with Mr. Tubers again. The YouTubes of the universe are questioning my reality. Actually, it could be the weather outside, to be honest. Oh, isn't that lovely? It's supposed to be -1 again tonight. We might eventually warm up. It'll be pretty hard to actually grow crops around here if we don't ever warm up. By now we're usually plus 10, plus 15, somewhere around there. I like how it says, it's going to be nice and clear tonight. That's why it's going to be -1. You're clearly missing the rain showers. I mean, rain showers would be awesome anyways. We need water. Yeah, that guy's almost done. Bonk. There we go. So one more pass and he might be actually not bad. Huh. Okay. I still don't see any. And these are I was going to say alphabetical. No, they're numerical. The other thing, numbers. I'm not seeing 32 in here. 32 would be stupid too. It would be $100,000 ish for hay crop. And then it'd be like 200,000 to 300,000 extra for actually doing it. Yeah, even with the trailer connected, I don't have it it's in transporting position right now, I think. Let's not get too close to bales right now. Okay, my crop hasn't started growing yet, so we're good. Let's just go down and take a look at field 32. Maybe it's getting close, I don't know. Wow, that's a field of frickin' weeds. Alright. Where am I going? That's field 32 right there. This one. Right here. I think it's pretty bloody close. Yield bonus is 53%. Richard Miller, which is not... I don't believe that's Mr. Douche. That's Isaac Ewing. Samuel Ortega is the douche. Richard Miller. This guy. This is the guy. Hey, he's not a bad guy. I don't mind him. Yeah, so that's getting close. I want to do this one. Out of all the fields, I want to do that one for haying. Just because it's worthwhile. It's worth the time and effort to do. I forgot this has a train horn in it. I still want to do that in my truck. Just have a giant train horn. Come up behind somebody that royally pisses me off and... That's a field of sunflowers. Yeah. I mean, I would take off a field of sun. I would actually do any harvest job. Okay, is mine in... I think it's in transporting position. If I get close to this one, it's going to pick... Oh, it picked up. Well, what do you know? It is. Does it actually tell me what the bale is? No. Alright. Now it's in transporting. Unload. There's a lot of friggin' rocks right here. Just in this little tiny span, it's just... Actually, I picked up all the rocks on the side. We're good. We're good. I picked up all the rocks. Yabba-dabba-doo. There was a rock over here, wasn't there? I think there was. Where was it? I might have passed it. Oh, right frickin' there. 4. That was a big one. Alright. He's still working on that part. So I'll send this guy to the other end. Let him just frickin' go. Pick him them rocks. And away you go. How's it looking going? 863, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there are 8. Yeah, there's a few rocks. There's actually quite a few big ones. That's a big pile. Okay, the honey's doing well. Like, I got lots of hay here. I'm not worried about it at all. It's 4:30. Yeah, we're still kind of going. We're kind of going back in time is really what it's working out as. I tell you, I need to have a wicked shower tonight. I'm all hot and sticky. And covered in sawdust. Literally covered in sawdust. Okay, this grass is ready. It's just a little bit longer actually, but it looks about the same otherwise. And my grain truck. I nestled that in a bit tight, didn't I? Ooh. Let's speed things up just a bit. It's fine with the other ones again, the way they're running. Let's go in reverse. Let's go 360 for a while. It costs 227. So everything else produce something. And 11. Minus 7 for wages. That's not bad. That's 72. We're at 73. It's slow process, but it's going. Still not anything for 32 or anything else. 43 is the most that I don't want to attempt that one. Things are in slow production there. Okay, so 1500. At this point, I might as well put the timestamp back down. Let's do it at 6. What did it end up being here? Actually, not much. The stuff we were producing was actually sort of quasi paying for it. So I think what we'll do is we'll skip ahead one more day. So these guys are still, they are doing what they are doing. It doesn't matter. 8 a.m. Hearing lots of bung. Oh, well, we lost another 4. The loan payments are what really hurt. Nothing new there. Except for the fact that I know I'll have to knock another honey off the list. But these should be done. Which they are. So before we quit tonight, since I was a little bit later anyways, let's clean up the bales and see where we sit. That might be a double stacker. Oh, we're good. We are good. We're still not producing anything on wool here. How about eggs? Got one full pallet of eggs there. Other ones aren't producing yet. Next month, maybe. We got one full thing of eggs on the rack. I don't know, how much did our pricing change on stuff? Yeah, that stuff's still low there. I'm not too worried about that anyways. Eggs, market stalls 27. It should be a lot higher. It should be around 3. Those are coming down. Honey is staying put or going down. That's not great. Strawberries are what they are. Cut chicken. That's a better price. That's getting close to consider. That one's down, which is not great. Wheat beer's down. Barley beer's up. Honey beer's up. That's good. It needs to be up. And strawberry beer's going up. That's even better. So yeah, we will quickly take a look at getting rid of our bales and seeing where we sit with that. And then next time, maybe we might have some cotton to take to a spinnery. Let's just let those guys duel it out over there. So long as it's sitting on the forks, it won't go anywhere. As soon as you get half off the forks, it's gone. Alright, so that's good. He's filling up nicely. Reset. B. Bonk. It's back on. And these were later, but they're all good. So we can go pick up a full load and see what that gives us. Oops, missed. I mean, a full load of, I think it's 14 bales. I want to say 14 is right. Or maybe not. Maybe it's only 12. No, it's gotta be 14. There's 6 and it's 42%. Yep, 7. So that's 14 bales. Yeah, with 14 bales, we should probably be around, I want to say a good guesstimate's like 40,000, maybe 50,000. But I could be wrong. It could be 100,000. I don't know. All I know is this is free money. Well, not necessarily free. This maybe have cost me total of about 1,500 when you consider the wear and tear on the tools and the fuel. It's not that much. So 1,500 versus, say it's 100. That's a pretty good payday. We'll see what we get total first before we make any executive decisions on what any of this might actually equate to. While strapping is pointless. There's a couple episodes there, if you guys missed it, where I actually loaded trailers with the forks and that. Got pretty good at it, but it was slow. This is just like the auto cheat functionality of it. It's brilliant, actually. Alright, let's see what happens when I do this. Unload. Holy crap. $129,000 with one load. Oh, that's a game changer. So, money, 307. Sold bales, 129,000. Poof. So we can clean up the rest of them that are over there. And don't forget, we also went further down. There's a good 6 to 8 bales out there as well. So we have a pretty decent little payday here. This might make our month. And it was a fantastic idea. I don't remember if it was my idea or if it was somebody else's idea, but it was a great idea. So if it was somebody else's idea, thank you for it. I greatly appreciate it. It was brilliant. Alright, all of these ones are picked up. Now I'm going to switch it back to transport mode because I'm not sure. Best way to figure this out is I'm going to go all the way to the other end because we bailed all these. I'll just get out here. These are done. I can haul all these, and if they're 129,000 per load, huh? Oh, it's gonna be magnificent. These are all good to go. These are all fermented bales. Oh, we are looking at a pretty decent payday. Like I said, I was kind of thinking like 50,000, 60,000. And hypothetical as a really good payday, maybe 100. No, blew right past that. It's 129. We found the ultimate hacks of this game. Just make sure you have a property with grass that you don't want to mow, and bale it into silage bales, let them ferment, and it's like gold. Actually, gold isn't even worth as much. Alright, that's full load. So this is 28 bales. 14 would bring me up to 42. That's right? 24 and 14. Yeah, that's 42. Not 24. Can't be 24. 28 bales plus 14 is, yes, 42. This is as bad as me doing math earlier. It's like, okay, so this one's 100 and a half. 100 inches plus a half inch. Okay, so I need to add 9 and a half. Okay, that's 110. Then I'm going, is it? Half and half equals 101. And then 9 is, yeah. I fought with myself today, alright? It's like I can't be this incompetent, can I? Yes, I can. Oh, it's only 128,000. We lost $1,000 for hauling it. I mean, I can't complain even at that. Even if it was 110, still making money. Reset. Operating. Okay, we're at 179. We're getting close to being on par. We will be on par with all this. until I buy a freaking. I can actually do that maybe next month. Like September rolls around, buy a oil derrick. I might want to, so I'm not paying by the end of the month an extra 2,000, 3,000 in interest payments. I might want to knock down at least 150,000 of my $900,000 debt. Bonk. Bonk. I so totally have another 14 freaking bales over here. Air 7. 8. Yeah. 9, 10, 11. I only need 3 more. Do I have 3 more? I have 2 more. Alright. Guess I'll have to live with 13 instead of 14. Lucky number 13. Actually, 13 is lucky for me for whatever reason. Everyone's always superstitious going, oh, it's better to be 14 or 12. Fuck no. Every time I have something that lines up on 13th day or 13th number or something, it's brilliant friggin' luck for me. I don't know. Or it's because everyone's so superstitious that they want to steer clear of it, and I'm just going, yeah, I'm good. Or I'm the wacky one that it's magical. And I missed it by that much. I mean, there's a lot of weight back there. I'm 800 kg per bale. I know it's fermenting. Unload here. Bonk, bonk. Yeah, it's 120. But I was missing a bale. Oh. Worker J is done. That would be my cultivator. I don't have to worry about who's it getting caught up by the end of tonight. So let's make the Joy run down and see if the other one's fermented or not. I want to say they probably are. It wasn't that much time between them. We're only down 59,000. We've almost pulled this one somehow, some way, out of our ass. Which again is basically my entire existence. I'm a champion of randomly pulling crap out of my ass that shouldn't work but does. Well, that didn't. Oh, I'm in a tree. This ain't good. How? Well, I know how this happened. This ain't good. How about if I disconnect that? Will that give me any sort of extra movement? That's upside down now. What do I have? Nice job. No one will suspect a thing. I don't think that will do it. This might. How am I disconnecting it? Yes, it has the pop, but I was going to say, why don't I just grab the truck to flip the truck over? Wait a minute. Don't say it. I know. Bonk. Oh wow, that just stopped me dead. You know what's gonna probably work out better? I hate to do it, but reset. Nope. Next thing, the truck. Reset. Yes. Yeah, no, that was Yeah. Failure in the junction. Oops. I got out. My train horn in my other truck is louder than this thing. You might be able to hear it. Alright. Rock Boy's doing a pretty good job. Nothing to see there. You know what? We have the cash. Let's do it. My baby needs a repair and repaint. Repaint did not include covering it in dirt again. Wash it, they did not. Alright, let's see about this. Let's try this equation once more. It's fine. I think. Well, I guess we're going to find out one way or another. So 10 grand roughly from repairs and stuff. Somehow I'm zoomed in again. 68. I mean, I only need 10 bales to cover that. Nice job. At least this doesn't have Grand Theft Auto style ramming into things. Actually, that's the one thing that always annoyed me with Grand Theft Auto 5 was the fact that vehicles didn't destroy themselves like they normally do. Kind of always bugged me. Alright, let's go into a pickup mode. Actually, let's just get out of the trucks for a second. Where are we sitting at? These are done. These are very much ready to be picked up. Alright, we'll clean these up. And next time we'll zoom past into September and we'll see how September will treat us. But yeah, I think we'll put it on this pad of nearing the outside edge, another oil derrick. That will help us out a lot. Yeah, there's one hiding in the tree. It's like collecting Easter eggs. 8. Well, we didn't have 14, but we did have 12. I mean, that's still not bad. That's instead of 129. I suspect it's going to be about 105. That might be reasonable, or within reason. Let's go take a look. I love that. See nobody there this time. Trick is blow the horn before you get there. Very demanded central meat sales. For which item? Please say chicken. Please say chicken. If it's chicken, we'll sell all of it now. Please say chicken. I only have like probably 18,000 frickin' liters of frozen chicken. Get out of my way. A little bit more than we thought, 112,000. Well, we broke even. I thought that was pretty far-fetched for what we spent this time, but we broke even. Alright, now I gotta ask. Is it lamb? Nope. Pork? Ah, crap. It's pork, not the chicken. Oh, schnickety. It's 2,500. It's not even that great. Maybe a good price. But I think we did alright this episode, so I will say this. I appreciate everyone coming out and watching. If you are new here, or you've been around for a while and haven't hit that subscribe button, think about hitting the subscribe button. It's underneath the video, or the house scroll in the bottom right corner. He has taken all the frozen chicken out of the meat facility, and he's building an igloo. So smack him upside the head. You'll pop out that button, click it, and make sure the chicken goes back in the freezer. It's like having children. Anyways, you can also hit the like, the share, the alert bell, and check out all the neat stuff in the description below. And we'll see everyone on the next one. Take care.